Hello and welcome to the Divine Light Healing Meditation. Krista Bedwin here. I'm substituting for Claudia again. Behind us, we have a beautiful dragon and wave picture from John-Luc Pazzoli, who often lets us use these pictures from I Within. And today we're going to do a meditation about mental clarity and seeing connections in the world. So this is a healing meditation, and we will be healing all of the people on our list. But with the focus today is sort of emotional and mental healing through understanding all the connections that people have in the world. A lot of times it might seem that people aren't clear about all the people that they're connected to, and they can feel sad about that and confused about that. So we're going to work on that. And then we will go on our own little journey after that. So sit or lay down comfortably and just get ready to breathe in deeply. And as we always do, the first thing that we want to do is see light coming in the top of our heads. We usually start with a beautiful white, silver, sparkling light. So all of our guides and guardians can be with us here in this healing circle. And we ask that the light from the universe comes in to cleanse us and energize all of us, preparing for meditating and healing. So we see that beam come into the top of our heads, swirl around in our skull. Maybe visualize it this time, particularly coming through your jaw and in through your throat, and making a big swirl as it goes down through your chest, through your lungs. You might feel the energy not just go in straight lines, but swirl or swoop in various ways, and just allow and observe that within your own body. So this energy is coming, illuminating all the way through our digestive systems, coming down further through our reproductive systems, the seat of our creativity, coming down through our legs. Visualize that energy coming straight through your knees, through your feet, and into the ground like roots. Beautiful silver sparkling energy. And this time, I'm just getting a message. Let's do another strategy that Claudia has done, which is to bring 2 silver coins and just put that in the back of your neck there. So that would protect us from any sort of negative entities that might show up while we are meditating. We just have silver coins protecting the back of our neck like a silver mirror. Anything negative that might show up will be reflected away. So then let's visualize now a second light coming into the top of our heads, a golden, or if you want, golden and silver sparkling light moving together. Light comes in through the top of our heads and just fills our entire body. So feel it coming down through your head, your neck, shoulders, through your arms, hands, and fingertips, through your lungs, through your solar plexus, your strength, your digestion, reproduction, all the way through your skeleton, down your legs, through your knees, and into the ground again like roots. So just feel the power of having this silver light and the golden light coursing through us. Just watch it move within your own body and enjoy that. And now picture that we are all in a circle, which meditations always are a sort of circle, and we are connected to those with us. So all of the people that are here right now and the people who show up later, as well as our guardians and guides, are here in this circle with us. So visualize that giant gold and silver light of your own body. You know, our aura often almost looks egg-shaped or human shape, whatever shape makes sense to you, but you are that ball of light. And now just feel it pulse a little bit. So I want you to just imagine it a little smaller. And as it gets tightened or smaller tight to your body, it goes brighter. And then let it grow a little bit larger just the universe will send us as much light as we will accept. So it grows larger, and then kind of bring it in like an accordion a little bit more and see it pulse brighter. So your body is getting energized and revved up with this process. So larger again, accepting more light from the universe, and pulse a little smaller and brighter. And just let that amp up. And feel it spiraling through your body. It should feel good. It might feel warm. And now let it grow. It stays very bright, and your own ball of light touches the others in the circle. So it touches the people to your left and the people to your right, almost like we're holding hands, except we're really holding auras. So visualize you touching the people beside you and the whole circle of people and beings meditating with us now. Just visualize that circle of light coming in waves. And it's got a pulsing sort of quality to it. So just like the waves of the ocean in our picture, you know, that there's pulses of light coming into to us from the universe. And it brightens within us and it ebbs and flows just like water. Energy works the same in waves. And just enjoy how good it feels and enjoy being connected to the others in this circle. So you might see a sort of star pattern of all the connections of everybody within the circle. And if you would like, see who you particularly have with you for your guides. Who's to your left? Who's supporting you on your right? Who's underneath you supporting you? And who's above you? So you might visualize that also as who from your past supports you and who in your future is supporting you. Just enjoy the company of all of these beings who wouldn't be here unless they felt full of love. But they are here. And it's sort of a cosmic internet. You know, they say social media can make people feel lonely, but it can also connect them. So visualize just as if it's the internet or as if it's a bunch of Facebook connections or however you visualize it, all of the people who can see you. And they may not say that they see you, or they may not deliver praise and smiles in person, but they see you. Now visualize in the middle of our circle, people that we know who feel lost, who feel alone, who feel that they lack praise, or the praise that they receive doesn't reach deep inside them because of their emotional confusion. Maybe they aren't hearing the love that others have for them, even when it's expressed. We all have some traumas in our past, and that sits in our body. So just visualize those people in the center of our circle, gathered there. At first, they might look uncertain or shy, the classic teenager with the head down or the sad person. But visualize them starting to just feel our love and the love of all their connections. Feel that love seeping into them. Watch that love start to strengthen their bodies as well. We're feeling strong and straight and full of golden energy ourselves. Now watch that light begin to go into those people in the circle. So I just want us to breathe. Every time you breathe in, visualize their posture also getting better. Every time we breathe in, they breathe in love. And with each breath, they start to grow that aura and that confidence and that happiness and that loved feeling larger. With each breath in, they absorb the love of the connections around them. And they begin to feel that love deeper and deeper in their bodies as it absorbs. And it takes time. When people have emotional PTSD, so emotional trauma, or now they call it emotional post-trauma stress disorder, it can take a long time. It can take a lot of love and a lot of praise to reach people who feel lost. So just beam it. So each time you breathe in, visualize them getting a little taller, a little prouder, a little happier, a little clearer on their own worth in this world, a little clearer on how much we need their love back, a little clearer on the fact that if they can hold their shoulders back and shine their heart chakra out into the world, if they can have the confidence and the joy to smile, then that gets reflected back to them more every time. So we breathe in, feel that love shining. Watch the auras of all those in the circle getting bigger, getting brighter. Now, this is a bit unorthodox for healing circle, but just visualize the dirty, negative effect of people throwing negative words at those traumatized people. Even the smallest slight, and you can see them shrinking. You can see that darkness to them. And we can just use that as an opportunity now. We shine more light to heal those wounds. And we don't know how many wounds, how many arrow cuts they have from traumatizing words or traumatizing events. So just shine more and more, maybe rose-colored energy in there this time. So kind of rose gold. So shining gold and shining pink, spiraling and spiraling. Healing those emotional wounds that confuse them. We know when we come to this earth that we are loved. But sometimes other people who are traumatized don't show that. And their wounds become our wounds. Just shine golden energy and heal those wounds. And now visualize just one person in the circle. Visualize them standing very straight, like a cylinder of energy almost. So they're standing this time, and visualize the energy coming from them. So there's golden, red, rose-colored light, maybe some greenish blue for confidence, or purple for their intuition working very well. And it's spiraling around like a big DNA, or it's also, I don't know how to describe, but like a sprinkler, one of those rotating sprinklers. So they're a giant cylinder, and that love and that joy is coming out of them. So we filled them up with so much love and joy and healed enough through their cracks that the love and the confidence is allowing these people to connect, to form the connections that they've been afraid to connect with. Allow them to just be so happy and so full of awesomeness that they have to share their happiness with those around. And let us also put some protection around them. I want to make it quite a large bubble, as large as possible for each individual, so that if they shine their awesomeness and their joy and their love out, it is well received. Let's put those silver mirrors in the back of their necks to protect them, so that if they sprinkle their joy and their love on people around them who are too wounded to accept it, which they will, we all do sometimes, then those people who are wounded receive joy and don't hurl arrows in return. If they do hurl anger in return, then it bounces off the protection. So the people that we have healed and given love and joy and light, they can continue to feel that healing within the protective bubble. They can have the healing of love and connection, all of the universe, all of their ancestors shine light onto those people. So this healing can continue for those healed people. We call on their guides and guardians to shine light and to help maintain their bubble, maintain the protective spell, if you like, around them, their aura, and make them confident that they can shine as brightly as they want to, as brightly as they need to. They can live their gifts to the absolute fullest extent, and it will be received. It will be received, and they will not be attacked for that. They will feel the acceptance and the love around them. They will feel that they are free to shine. They are free to play their song, to sing, to make their music, to speak their words, to do their projects. They're free. They're free to be confident. They're free to shine bright. They're free to stand straight. They don't need to hunch their shoulders to protect their heart, because they can shine their heart brightly and it will remain protected. Protected by guides and guardians, protected by the connections that they can feel better. Connections to friends, which can be hard, especially for young people. They may not feel how much their friends love them. Connections to any older people that they have connections to, either blood relatives or not, does not matter. Those energetic, beautiful connections, let them feel those. And when they're praised in the week ahead, let them really feel how deeply that praise is met, with no cynicism, with total joy, with gratitude. And with each bit of gratitude that they feel, there will be another piece of gratitude attached and another piece of gratitude attached, so that this light that we've infused into them continues to be amplified by the gratitude that they feel. So now, with that giant bubble of healed souls in the middle of the circle, and with us on the outside of the circle, and our guides and guardians at our backs, beneath us, above us, and with us, just imagine the huge bubble of light that we have. I can visualize it like it looks like a bubble with the aura on the outside, and pink, yellow, just pulsing and flowing and healing all of us. Every person who gives praise receives praise. or just feels the sun on their face. So now, in order that we can go on our other journey, we will watch this energy swirl and wave. Just as we said, energy makes waves exactly like the ocean. It comes and it goes, but it's always there. So just however that works for you to bid farewell to this circle for now. And take whoever you wish to take with you and walk away from the circle. It can be guides, guardians, your dragon, your spirit animal, or just yourself, however you wish to walk away from the circle into the beautiful, beautiful physical surroundings that were behind us at that time, whatever that is for you. Desert, forest, walk into a lake, whatever feels the best for you. And just walk peacefully for a minute or two and observe your surroundings. With every journey, if you've ever done a cross-country road trip, you know the ideas fall by the wayside as you go, and you start to understand what's most important. So just walk away, walk a little bit. I'm going to be quiet for a minute. See what's along your journey, any animals that greet you, or plants, or any images or visions. And view a terrestrial destination that you might have. And we will approach that terrestrial destination. And wherever that is, I want you to sit down. And from where you are sitting now, you're going to be encompassed in an orb of light. I think a sphere, so sit cross-legged. Bright white orb of light. You're inside with whoever you want or by yourself. And now that white orb is just going to float up. Floating up. Absolutely clear and white. We are just a pure light bubble. You might see the others in our circle floating up as well. And then as you're bubbling up, you realize that actually you were underwater when you started, and you're a bubble of air coming to the top of the ocean. And now your bubble is going to sink back down again, just like in a lava lamp. So descend in the ocean, wherever you wish in the ocean, and allow that bubble to carry you. You might be in coral reefs, you might be surrounded by creatures, or you might just land onto the sand, whatever thinks suits you best. In some places, the ocean is very deep and there is mysterious life, and in other places, the ocean is very shallow and full of life. In other places, we might not see a lot except for sand, but we still have life all around us. So just like the plankton and the small microscopic creatures that are filling the ocean, as Claudia often tells us, there are nanites, those small little energy beings that can come with us. They can heal us, but right now they're whispering messages to us. So they're kind of playing around us like a little school of fish or a big school of fish. They're curious about us in our little bubble. And of course, since they're nanites, they can come right in and be part of our bodies. So let those nanites come in. Visualize them spreading light all through their bodies, your body, and maybe in little zigzags, or maybe the nanites get larger when they enter your body. It's up to you. And just enjoy that amazing, sparkly, wonderful feeling of them coming into our bodies just to delight us and just to sort of give us a little spring cleaning, a little extra joyfulness, a little fizziness in our blood. Maybe a little dizziness in our blood as well. If you feel dizzy right now, just keep breathing deeply. Remember, nothing negative will enter, only positive spirits are here with us right now. And now let your bubble rise again to the surface of the ocean. And it's going to be a little self-propelled or propelled by the nanites to go up a river estuary. Just go up onto some terrestrial place. You're following through the river, over rocks maybe, through plants. And just enjoy the freedom of your body to swim with no fear in that river. Burst out of your bubble and swim upriver as far as you would like to. Enjoy the feel of the water, the feel of perfect health all around your body. And then come up to stand on the shore. You're not wearing clothes, but you are not too cold and you are not too hot. Everything is perfect. The only thing that is not perfect is that as you were swimming to the shore, you might have felt a little aware that Earth wants healing. And so stand on the shore and bring down healing energy from the universe and all the other galaxies too, coming to heal Earth. And so we are like those lightning rods again. Just let that golden light pour through you, just pour through you, down through our heads, torsos, hips, legs, feet, into the ground, and just watch it heal whatever shoreline you are standing on. Any garbage or plastics are evaporated. I don't know where they go, but they're gone. The plants are growing like they would before we polluted, in absolute joyful abundance. Absolute joyful, pristine, wonderful abundance. And now after the plants, let's watch all of the tiny little creatures that would live on that shoreline come. So you might see snails or oysters or clams or little fish, little shrimp, insects, just absolute abundance. And everything is it's almost like you can hear a beehive of the energy and the humming of vibrant, abundant life on the shores. And now watch that shore that you're standing on. Watch that same abundance and cleanliness and purity go to the other shore across from where you're standing. So you can see that not just the shoreline plants, but further on beyond to the land plants, the trees, and just watch that green, beautiful abundance and purity, the way Mother Earth was made. Watch it continue and continue to roll out from the place where you are standing. We're healing Mother Earth with waves of purifying, cleansing, nourishing energy. It's just rolling in waves. It's starting with clean water. It's starting with cleaning our pollution. It's continuing with the microorganisms in the soil. It's continuing with the macroorganisms, the insects, the birds, the mammals. Everything is working as a system and in total harmony, in total joyous harmony. And just feel the amazingness of Earth as it's made. Total beauty. And now take a few steps onto the shoreline where you are and find some beautiful plant food to eat. It might be a sweet and delicious flower. It might be leaves of your favorite watercress or lettuce-based plant, fruit from the trees, nuts from the trees, maybe coconuts and bananas, mushrooms. Just eat and taste how delicious is the food that Mother Nature gave us. And as you eat that food, it's so infused with that energy that we brought down from the universe. Just bringing down that energy and that healing. And through our good action, we're helping to heal the earth. And the earth heals us. That's how it has always worked. When we heal, so too are we healed. When we hurt, so too are we hurt. So let's heal instead. So just pour that giant, be one of those people we saw in the middle of the circle and just be a sprinkler of joy and light and energy all around. Just see the abundance around us when we spark out so much joy and we just fling joy everywhere, and it makes things grow. It makes the plants grow. It makes the people around us grow. Everything is thriving. And now walk a little further onto the land and find somewhere a big tree or a large plant that you would feel very comfortable to sit underneath. Go and sit underneath there. And a little forest being is coming along, and they have a gift for you. Greet the forest being and receive the gift they have. Say thank you. Now another forest being is coming from the other direction with another gift for you. Receive it. And say thank you. And now one third and final force being is approaching you straight on. straight on. And they have a gift for you. Receive it and say thank you. And now sit there with the 3 gifts in your lap or in your heart, wherever they fit. In front of you if it's too big. Feel how grateful you are to have those gifts. Now start to feel your body again. Feel the connection of your body to the earth where you are sitting, the chair where you are sitting. Feel the vitality of your body and the blood that flows through our veins, just like the water and the nutrients flow through the xylem and the phloem of the plant. We are very similar to the other organisms on Earth. And now you can slowly, with that knowledge of perfect health in your own body, and joy and gratitude for what we have, slowly blink your eyes open. I'll see you next time.